Okay, I ask you to explore more about synchronized service, but in this slide we also explain about the synchronized service and asynchronous service. What is synchronous service? First, process input, and immediately you get the response. This is the synchronous services. Like you call your friend from your phone, it is your synchronous services. If you send SMS message, it is asynchronous service because perhaps we do not immediate we do not get immediate response. Yeah, this is the asynchronous service. Or perhaps in the WhatsApp, it is the asynchronous service. Yeah. So clients in the synchronous service block until operation complete. So the client perhaps focus on performing or doing one operation until this operation completes. Even though it is using multi-threading concept, but the client will block uh, others process after the operation of a synchronous service is completed. Our clients are immediately aware of invocation failure. Yeah. So if there are some errors, yeah, client should be displayed to the client as soon as possible or immediately response. Yeah. So here we have people process. Yeah. Of course, in the left area, this is the client. The client node access the people process, and the people press request to the service, and the service immediately send response to the people process, and the people process send back it to the client. Yeah, this is the synchronized service. The keyword is return an immediate response. Yeah. However, asynchronous service, unlike the synchronous, yeah, often used to decouple the service consumer from the provider. We do not need to wait respond immediately. Yeah. So perhaps the message can be sent later. Yeah. Or using another message. Yeah. To confirm that there are some response message that should be read. Yeah. So they accept input message, perhaps return optional response through a callback operation, and execute for long period of time. So we do not need wait the asynchronous service here. Yeah, we just read receive the message if they are callback message that sent by web service. Yeah, outside the internet. Yeah, or in other environment. So here we learn about SWAP web service. Yeah, because people only support SWAP web service. I don't know the latest version of people. I think should be support the RESTful web service. Yeah, or JSON message. Yeah, but in this course for people subject, I focus on SWAP web service. Yeah, of course. I just remind you, we need WSDL, yeah, to identify web service that will be called or will be invoked. Yeah. So there is two components appears in the Beeple process here. First, invoke. Invokes mean it calls the web service or send request to the web service, and we have receives notation here. Yeah. Receive mean we receive the message from the web service. Of course, in the next couple weeks or in the next meetings, I will introduce you how to invoke the web service from a Beeple. Yeah. Okay, there are so many Beeple components that should be understand. However, because again we have limited time, we do not explain so many Beeple component here. Beeple is good for creating component that call upon multiple service. Yeah, of course we call multiple web service, yeah, around internet, not only one web service. Yeah, if we call one, two or more web service through sequence process or parallel process, the Beeple is useful. But if you just access one web service, don't use Beeple. Yeah. Of course, especially for asynchronous, yeah, and long-running ones, yeah. Perhaps for IoT, the Beeple is useful because sometimes in IoT we do not need to wait information, yeah, day to day or in time to time, yeah. We just need asynchronous process, yeah. Of course, Beeple is good for provide complex externalized decision logic. Yeah. So if we in our decision needs consideration from outside resource, from outside web service, I think I recommend the Beeple can be used, yeah, to merge or to consolidate the data or information from outside internet, yeah, for outside the world, yeah. People component work closely with mediator, business rule service component, human task component, and notification service. However, in this course, we do not explain this. Yeah, you can learn it in the research project. For example, in your final project, if you want to explore more about the Beeple, yeah, perhaps in your final project, I suggest you not to use open source product. Yeah, I suggest you in the final project to use proprietary software. Yeah, for example, Oracle SOA Suite. Yeah, I think my lab will provide that software, and you can learn in the lab. Yeah, I hope the COVID-19 pandemic will be over, and we can join again in the labs. Yeah, to explore more about software or about knowledge. Yeah. Okay, this is the questions. Can you answer this quiz? A Beeple process orchestrates interaction between a process inside and its partner. What is the answer?
Probably true, sir.
Okay,
Not
correct.
sure.
Okay, correct. The answer is true. Yeah, the Beeple process orchestrates interaction between a process instance and its partners. Yeah.